Hey there, everybody. It is Saturday, the 30th of October, and I'm going to call right now to follow up on the report that I made last Friday. And here we go, because I want to keep everybody honest. There are so many things in this case that need looking into. I don't want anything to fall through the cracks, and I'm sure that they don't want anything to fall through the cracks either. So, here we go.
A police non-emergency phone line. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Officer dispatch to your location. Please stay on the line. Automatic transfer to dispatcher. If you're calling about police matters other than needing a dispatcher, please press 2 for a directory of frequently requested departments. Para español, oprime el número 1. One moment, please. You have reached the Columbus Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. All operators are currently busy handling other calls. Please stay on the line for the next available operator. Usted ha llamado al Departamento de Policía de Columbus. Si esto es una emergencia, por favor, cuelgue y llama al 911. Todos sus operadores están ocupados contestando otras llamadas de urgencia. Por favor, no cuelgue. Permanezca en la línea para el operador disponible. Please stand by for tones for TTY. You have reached the Columbus Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. All operators are currently busy handling other calls. Please stay on the line for the next available operator. Usted ha llamado al Departamento de Policía de Columbus. Si esto es una emergencia, por favor, cuelgue y llama al 911. Todos los operadores están ocupados contestando otras llamadas de urgencia. Por favor, no cuelgue. Permanezca en la línea para el operador disponible. Please stand by for tones for TTY.
It's almost like the ringing in my ears sometimes.
Police Tech 107.
Hi, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm calling to see if a report that I made has been assigned to an investigator yet.
I will not know that. Let me get you over to what kind of report was it?
It was a report basically with people impersonating as federal officers in my neighborhood.
Okay, let me get you over to the Detective Bureau. Just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, how are you doing today? Yeah, I have a question on a report that I filed last week to see if it's been assigned to an investigator yet. I have the report number here if that would help. 213-026-793. Thank you.
Okay, so this is a miscellaneous incident. This is not, it's not a report, it's just it's not going to have an investigator assigned to this.
Oh, that's interesting because when I called, they said that an investigator would be assigned and then that they would follow up with me.
No, a miscellaneous incident what you told them, that as far as it's going to go.
Wow. Okay, well, what do I do about the situation then? Because
On one line saying that there's, I mean, what it says is not a police matter what's going. Did you speak to some, like what did you want them to do on this?
investigate with the neighbor who was told lies by people that posed as federal officers in the neighborhood.
Why don't you get a hold of the federal government and let them know that there's imposters that's going on their secret,
I did let them know that. I have let them know that already. Huh. No, they have not. They've not responded back, and I've contacted them 55 times. There's been discrimination going on in my neighborhood, and it's pretty intense. I have additional information that I'm probably going to need to report separately. It would be great if I could actually talk directly with somebody about the whole incident. Is that possible? Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm spending some time on the phone, but it's for a good cause. There's some incidences that have occurred in the neighborhood over the last couple of years that have really affected my life. There are lies that have been told in the neighborhood by people that impostered as federal investigators, and those lies are believed. I have proof that those lies were told and that they were lies, in fact. My one neighbor has performed, I don't know how many. I don't want to say all of them, but close to a dozen stays of detention against me, trying to get me to move out of the neighborhood.
What's your name?
My name is Robert Milligan, Milligan.
What do you need?
What do I need? I need the police to kind of do some investigative work and get the truth out of the neighbors. I wrote a letter to the mediation center, and I only sent it to 2 different addresses. This was back in 2019. And I followed up with them in June, and they told me that I had called them and talked to them about the letter that I wrote, but I never called. So I have a neighbor pretending to be me calling people. I have I have attempted to. I've attempted to 6 times, dialing 911, and the officers that keep coming out don't allow me to report the crime. So I don't really know what else I can do.
Let me give you. So you need to talk to a detective because officers don't do investigations. Detectives do, right?
That's exactly what I would like. Yes. Perfect.
Special Victims Bureau. Okay. Family crime, that's not it. Domestic violence, exploited children, missing persons, physical abuse, none of those fit. Just trying to think of what fits. What is your what part of town do you live in?
I live in Clintonville.
Okay, so do you know who your community liaison officer is?
No, I don't, but I did write down who I thought it might be. I think I might be precinct 3, but I'm trying to find that page right now.
Okay, well you can punch in your address and I can tell you which.
Okay, that's great. 434 Midgard Road, Midgard. And that's 4th. I'm sorry?
I've got MIGG and then they didn't get the rest of it.
ARD. Yes. And I do think it's precinct 3 with Officer Riley, but I'm not sure.
It is precinct 3. Officer Riley is no longer there. So do you have the number written down to contact that person? Because they're experts on spending time on complaints and stuff because patrol just doesn't have time to do that sort of investigation.
That's what I figured. Yeah, I have 645-1403. Is that correct?
That's it. That is correct.
Okay.
But it'll be on the voicemail.
Okay, great. And are they there Monday through Friday?
Sunday, Mondays, but like today they switch days off and switch hours. So if he doesn't answer his phone, just leave your name and number and he'll call you. He or she will call you back.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for your help.
You are welcome. Good luck, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Goodbye. Closer, Community Liaison Officer. That's up next.